Assembly modeling. Products are made up of components, parts, that are assembled together. We manufacture the parts first, and then we assemble them. Similarly, in CAD, we create the parts individually and assemble them to create an assembly model. An assembly is a collection of parts positioned and oriented correctly relative to each other. Assemblies can be created by assembling parts, subassemblies, or both. For example, a universal joint has 4 parts: center block, yoke, pin, and bushing. A car has many parts, such as tires and seats, and subassemblies, such as steering system and engine. In assembly modeling, 2 or more components are joined together having some relative motion or not. Different constraints are used to specify relative motion with reference to degree of freedoms. These constraints, once applied, can be modified as well. For this purpose, assembly module is used in PTC Creo. Depending upon the methodology by which various parts assemble together, there are 2 types of assemblies: top-down assembly, bottom-up assembly. Z-notation spot in top-down assembly. All models are designed in assembly module and assembled together by using assembly components. Only one file in .asm format is created and saved in this case. To create a top-down assembly, following method is used. Z-notation spot, click Model tab, Component panel, Create. Z-notation spot, Create Component dialog box will appear. Select the desired type and subtype of component. Define the component name and click OK. Z-notation spot, select the desired creation method from Creation Options dialog box. Z-notation spot, a component placement tab will open. Select the constraint relationship type as default. Verify if the status of placement is fully constrained. Click on green tick symbol as OK. Z-notation spot on model tree. Right-click on the created component and select Activate to launch part modeling interface for the current component. Z-notation spot, a part modeling interface will appear. Z-notation spot, create and save the desired geometry using part modeling tools. Z-notation spot, repeat the above steps. Multiple CAD models will be created as components. Assemble them using Z-notation spot, ribbon, model tab, component panel, assemble. Assemble and constrain the mating components. Assembly by using top-down assembly will be created. Z-notation spot in bottom-up assembly. All models are designed in part modules separately and then imported and assembled together in assembly module by using assembly components. Part models are saved separately in .prt format, while assembly file is saved separately in .asm format in this case. Z-notation spot, following method is used for bottom-up assembly. Z-notation spot, create the parts of an assembly by using part module and save them in the desired location. Z-notation spot on assembly module. Click ribbon model tab, component panel, assemble, and import the saved components one by one. Z-notation spot, a component placement tab, will appear after importing each component. Define the desired constraints between 2 components in contact as relative motion, i.e., rotation, translation, reciprocating motion, etc. Z-notation spot, bottom-up assembly will be created. Once the part models of an assembly are created in part module, they are assembled together in assembly module by using various constraints known as assembly components. These components restrict or allow relative motion in specific directions known as degree of freedoms. There are 6 degrees of freedom. Their representation is given in Figure 6.3 and types are given below. A. Translation in x-axis. B. Rotation along x-axis, roll motion. C. Translation in y-axis. D. Rotation along y-axis, pitch motion. E. Translation in z-axis. F. Rotation along z-axis, yaw motion. The 7 types of assembly components: Mate Constraint, Angle Constraint, Tangent Constraint, Insert Constraint, Rotation Constraint, Rotation Translation Constraint, Transitional Constraint. A Mate Constraint positions selected components face to face, i.e., their surface normal are opposite and parallel to each other. The selected geometry is usually a component face, but curves, planes, edges, or points can also be selected. In Flush Constraint, the surface normal are usually parallel and unidirectional to each other, that is side by side. An angle constraint controls the angle between edges or planar faces. For example, assembling of two links, such as outer surface of one link with an inner surface of another link at an angle of 40 degrees. Tangent constraint. Two objects having cylindrical or spherical surfaces are assembled together tangentially. One object should be having a curved surface. Insert constraint. One object is inserted into another object in insert constraint. Both components are aligned together with a center line, then joined. Mate constraint is also used to join and align the faces of components. Rotation constraint. Two objects are assembled together in such a way that their relative motion is rotation in a specified direction. It is used in gear, belt, and pulley mechanisms. Rotation translation constraint. One object is in translation while the other object is in rotation with reference to each other. For example, rack and pinion. Transitional constraint. One object having cylindrical surface is in translation and little rotation with reference to another object. For example, translation of pin inside a slot. Edit assembly constraint. Once the assembly between two or parts is created, their relative parameters can be modified. These parameters include constraint type, offset distance, angle, and direction. For this purpose, click Model Tree RMB on relevant part of an assembly, edit the definition of selected object.